Hello everybody and welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. Today, as you all probably know, well, not today, but recently Wiccan came out. I don't know when this video will be uploaded, but within the last couple days probably, this card came out. And this feels like the reaction to him is pretty split on how good he actually is. So today, I'm going to be using this deck and trying to get to the bottom of how good he is. If you're not aware, when you play Wiccan, if you've spent all your energy on prior turns, then you get an additional 2 energy for the rest of the game every turn. So basically, like, let's say you have 5 energy and you play him, you'll still get this as long as you had spent all your energy on prior turns, even though you didn't spend it all on the turn you played him. Although, you'll probably find that doesn't really matter because you're almost always going to play him on curve, because otherwise he's not worth it. But anyways, we got Quicksilver so that you always have a turn 1 play because, you know, that would otherwise be the hardest time to use your energy, would be turn 1. We got a few 2s, including psylock. If you get psylock down on 2, then you can Wiccan on 3 if you have him, which gives you that energy for an additional turn. Outside of that, we have a pretty basic, well, I want to call it a collector shell, but collector's not in this deck, so... but, you know, you got Cable, Coulson, Nick Fury, Quinjet, that kind of stuff, because, ideally if you get Wiccan down, you'll have plenty of extra energy to use, for the rest of the game. Also have Odin, because sometimes you can do a sneaky Odin on the Wiccan on turn 5, or even on 4, depending on when you played Wiccan, and then that gives you even more energy. White Widow and Copycat are kind of just flexible cards here. If you would rather run anything else, that's fine. If you want to try to put Collector in this deck, although I feel like you don't have enough card draw to justify that. But regardless, I would say White Widow and Copycat would probably be the first 2 to come out here of this. But yeah, we're just going to do some games and get into it. Sorry if I talked too much already. Alright, so that's a pretty darn good Copycat pull right there. Yeah, this location's new and, like, you get it every game now, which is kind of annoying. I think it's actually like this. If that's bar with no name, then I'm just gonna retreat. Well, it still could be. There's our Wiccan, so here's this combo I'm talking about. We're gonna go ahead and drop psylock there, and then we'll have Wiccan on 3, which will give us plenty of turns of extra energy, although this hand isn't great for that, but it's still worth it, especially... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We'll see what this turns into. So now, as you can see, since we Wiccaned on 3 because we had that set up, now I have, well, with Limbo, now I have even more turns of extra energy, so. We're definitely going to use this Copycat at some point. It's just a matter of where. Man, a 3/7 doubled Copycat is pretty crazy. But actually right now, I think it might just be, no, I think we do want a Coulson here. It feels a little weird to do this already, but I think we are going to use our Iron Man Copycat already. But we're actually going to use it here, because that gives us a lot of space everywhere, and we're going to have a ton of cards, so we're going to have to kind of figure that out. Okay, pretty shitty Coulson cards there, buddy. Iron Man. This is obviously a Tribunal deck, but he doesn't have Iron Man, so that should make it way harder for him. Alright, so do we think he's going to Onslaught here since he knows he doesn't have Iron Man now? I wouldn't be surprised if he does. Let's just fill that lane right now, and then we just have to worry about winning one of these. I don't even think... Yeah, I think like that's fine, because this right lane's going to be filled for him no matter what. I think actually... He's snapping. I think that's fine. We can Tiger there. I think that's fine. He doesn't have Iron Man, so he can't... He really can't get like a huge combo with Tribunal. Unless he rogues me or something, which would be pretty stupid. Even then he'd have to double, he'd have 2 things to hit here. If that's what he does, if that's rogue, I swear. Hopefully it hits Quinjet. No, it's psylock. Okay, he fills right anyways. That's fine though, because I'm just doing it to pretty much guarantee that I won there. Because if he tried, he has nothing mid. Like, I don't know if... I think we leave both of those open. Because this will cost 5. It'll be 9, and we'll have exactly 9 next turn. So we'll be able to... I mean, we're not going to Tiger. But we'll be able to play whatever I draw to, probably.
I still believe in heroes.
Well, we're obviously not going to lead her. Right, but... Yeah, but... Okay, so whatever. That's Tribunal now. I don't think that's enough, right? Hold on, let's see. This is just double Iron Man, basically. So he's going to have 9 plus 6 is 15 times 4 is 60. He's going to have 20, 20, 20. This is... Hold on, I'm doing a ton of mental math here. Plus 16 divided by 3 is 5-ish. So he's going to have 25 in each. Yeah, we clear that easily, right? Or maybe 26 because of Blue Marble. I think we stay. I guess I should have played something there, but it doesn't really matter. He should have 25. Okay, well clearly I miscalculated somewhere. Alright, if we can get a 2-drop next turn, I think we're in pretty good shape. Yeah. Cable or... I mean, psylock would be great here. Cable would be fine as well. Okay. So now that kills the... That kills the Wiccan play, unfortunately. This is probably a Patriot deck. So we'll see. Yeah, I think we just go like that. We might fill that up next turn already. This deck's probably not running Shung, so if we steal, okay. I mean, that's a pretty good thing to snipe from him. I was gonna say if we stole his. Okay, well this is better, I think. Well, it's not gonna be there. It's just gonna be here, I think. If we stole his Patriot, that would be even better. But this Khazar, I mean, we'll get pretty decent value out of that, especially for only two points. Yeah, we take Red Hulk for sure. Unfortunately, we can only play one card here, so I guess it's gonna be this. Well, no, I actually think it's gonna be that. He's probably gonna fill here, but I think we're tall enough to beat him. It's definitely one of these left. I think Red Hulk is actually going to help us more somewhere else, though, next turn. Especially because we'll be able to do that and Khazar. It'll probably be Red Hulk right, Khazar mid. Yeah, I think this is better. We need the power more right, anyways. Yeah, and he does fill there. That's fine. I was only going to play one card in each of those spots anyways, and actually I'm the one with Khazar, so that's fine too. He only gets an extra 4 here from Patriot, assuming that's his play here. I think we're in very good shape to win this. Because that's 13, that's gives us another 4 there. Bloom, whatever. I mean, so... Oh, wait, well, there's Onslaught Citadel here, so he gets 8 from Patriot, or 8 from Blue Marvel, which is not enough anyways. He can't possibly win left. And I think if he plays Marvel mid... Biggest problem is going to be Blue Marvel mid. I don't know if that gets him tall enough mid or right. I could do the math, but I'm not going to. We definitely win left, though. So, we'll just see. I don't know. I could do the math. Blue Marvel mid will make it close in each of these lanes, I suspect. But I'm not exactly sure. It's Patriot. Yeah, we win more comfortably there. Yeah. It actually was still closer than I thought, because it did come down to that Red Hulk. But it was close in every lane. I think Blue Marvel... Oh, no. Actually, it would have been exactly the same, because that's 4... This would be 2, 2, 2, 2, or 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, you know? So that would be 8 here either way. And then, Blue Marvel, he actually would have done better mid. So he would have... I would have lost mid still, but actually would have won right by the same. So I knew it would have been close if he Blue Marveled. Because he would have gotten exactly the same right, so I still would have won. and he still wouldn't have been able to spend all of his energy, so I still would have gotten that Red Hulk point. Alright folks, well, the new OTA just dropped, and I think that's causing my game to not find an opponent. So, if I don't find an opponent in the next few minutes, I think I'm just going to end this video. So, sorry that there's only like two rounds in this video, and this was a short one, but, well, there's not really anything else I can do here, unless I decide to totally scrap this one, but I did want to make a video of Wiccan. So yeah, at least I won one of them. Sorry if this video was kind of lame. I only did two battles. Yeah, sorry about that. I won one of them, and even then I kind of almost lost, and maybe I should have lost. The other one I did lose because I totally miscalculated Tribunal. But what am I supposed to do? I think the game's broken now that the OTA dropped. I don't know how long this will last. I already quit and came back on. So yeah, I guess this is gonna be it. They nerfed Arishem, by the way. So I'm sure everyone's happy about that. And they nerfed Cassandra Nova a little bit. You know what, let's just turn this into a review of the OTA real quick. Oh, can I not pull it up here? Hold on, stand by, folks. Alright, folks, I'm just going to go through the updates real fast because I can't find a game, so yeah, we're just going to talk about the update, and then I'm going to end this. So, Arishem's nerfed. Shuffles 15 cards into your deck instead of 12. I don't think this will matter. I think everyone's still going to use them. Cassandra Nova, 3-0 instead of 3-1. It doesn't matter. It's a 1-point nerf. I don't see this making a big difference. Mind Stone goes back to a 1 cost. That's good. This is definitely the most meaningful change of this update. This actually might bring Thanos back to somewhat relevance because 2-1 Mind Stone sucked. Thena, 2-1 to 2-0. Sneakily, this is actually a buff. I know this might say that it's a nerf. Yeah, saying they're acting like this is a nerf. It's not. This protects her from Shung because now she can get built up 3 times and is still Shung proof, which makes her a 2-9 instead of a 2-10. This is a buff. Don't trust the worst that they're saying. And does she need buffed? Not really. Is it a big buff? Also not really. So it's not that big of a deal. Sandman's 5-6. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Again, 1-point nerf. Doesn't really matter. Lady Deathstrike, a little buff. That's great. That's fun. I like using Lady Deathstrike in destroy decks, even though it's a bad idea. But I don't think this is going to get her play much more than she does. Man-Thing buff. That's fine. He's actually getting a 2 power buff. That's fine. He doesn't really get played at all. But maybe he'll find a slot in junk decks now. Like Hazmat Debris Loot Caves, that kind of shell. I think Man-Thing might actually be fine in that now that he's 4-7. Nocturne's down to 3-4. That's fine because she's like, everyone's using her. Angel's at 2-3. Killmonger doesn't kill him now. Which, is that good or is that bad? The fact that he's 3 power I think is fine because, I don't know, and nobody really runs Angel anyways, so I don't know that this will make any difference. They even say right here, we're making this small adjustment to observe the impact and potentially inform a later change. I think this is dumb. I don't think anybody's going to use him anyways. I think you'd have to make Angel like 4 power in order for people to actually use him. Like 2-4 Angel, or let's say 3-4 Angel, or even 4-4 Angel would be fine, I think, because, you know, if you make him big enough that you're not going to play him for 4 power, but you get him from the destroy, I think that's fine. So, let's make Angel 4-4, and I think that'll be fine. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry that the game broke. I was trying to find a game real fast again, but it would seem like it's still not working. So, thanks for watching, folks. Sorry that this just turned into a review of the OTA at the end because the game broke. And sorry that I only did 2 matches, but whatever. Thanks for watching.